close out the soccer stands or the soccer goals, or they were not?
All the stuff around plexiglass and stuff was down. Let's go running. Yeah, this is the makeup game from Super Bowl Sunday when we got the snow. Yeah. They couldn't get in. And the Bombers win tonight.
Okay. Their season almost over? Bombers?
Yeah, 2 more games.
This one and the next one?
Yeah. This one and 2 and the past.
Oh, good. And then will they host the playoff game?
Don't know. I think they're going to do that. Yeah, the website actually.
Well, I always use the Bombers website. It has all the rosters and has the live stats. So you can go, whoever runs the live stats on that too.
Well, go to, no, it's across the way. Go to NC talk about county and explain all over. Explain the situation. Everybody, the core division,
That's all I care is he's such a narcissist. Lies, God. Not a lies that means just
wants to go by. Well, I noticed the hockey coach fired.
Austin's service coach. They said there was a lack of discipline with the team off the field and stuff. Like, essentially let them run wild.
Probably Tommy T.
Well, Austin said he's going to do it the rest of the year. And then Steve Johnson started coaching. So,
It must have been pretty bad to do that.
with 10 games to go,
Yeah.
and they were in a playoff race. They got swept this past weekend. On the road, they only have they go play teams. We go and play teams. So the schools are going to play teams. We're going to not like
People keep asking me, well, why don't you want to do big fish in the pond.
yeah, they like being the kings of D2.
Yeah.
And they're competitive in just about every sport. There are about 6 of their star players they didn't take to Pittsburgh because they don't want to hurt their injury.
Okay. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Mic check. Well, you get to take a look at the videotape or pictures. Take a look at the videotape or pictures. Did they have any pictures of the wedding?
My sister has the wedding. I have some of the other pictures. I have to ask her.
Take a picture of it. I'm pretty sure I did it. I'm almost certain I did it. So.
As soon as I find out, I'll show you.
Okay. Well, last night you had to have a red badge to get up here. And they had nothing for the media. There was no rosters, nothing. I don't even think they had a program up there. Sound, everything okay? Ready to go? Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Amarillo Civic Center in Amarillo, Texas. New Mexico Runners and the Amarillo Bombers tonight in Into Soccer action. And at this time, we'll pause for the playing of our national anthem. Our national anthem here prior to our game between New Mexico and the Amarillo Bombers. This game was supposed to have been played on Super Bowl Sunday, but as many of you remember, there was a big snowstorm that hit the New Mexico and West Texas area, and the runners could not make it over from Rio Rancho, New Mexico, so consequently the game was postponed, and we found an open date, and we are here. Bombers with a couple of victories on Friday and Saturday over the Kansas Bandits, 16-5 on Friday, 12-5 on Saturday, and a win tonight will put them into the playoffs. They come in with a record of 6-3, including an overtime win over Wichita, and they have 17 points, one behind Rhino FC out of El Paso. A win tonight would give them 20 points and vault them into second place. Next weekend, it'll be Bombers traveling down to El Paso to take Rhino on in a battle for the runner-up position behind the Wichita Wings. So should be a dandy ball game. Chad Webb, head coach of the Bombers, and Steve Famaletta, head coach of the New Mexico Runners. Don't forget, Kids Incorporated is the official practice facility of the Amarillo Bombers. Bombers will be wearing the black uniforms with yellow numbers tonight. Back on January 7th, the Bombers won at New Mexico by a score of 14-10. And then checking out a couple of things here. So anyway, the Bombers trying to extend their record to 7-3 and get to 20 points and vault into second place. behind the wings. Right now in the East, the Rochester Lancers are 9-0, 27 points. Iowa Demon Hawks in the North are 11-0 with 33 points. Wichita Wings 10-0-1 at one overtime loss here to the Bombers. They've got 32 points, and they are coming off a victory over the Rhino FC Saturday by a score of 5-4. So we get into action. Runners will go left to right. They've got red shorts on with white tops. In goal for the Bombers, as always, is Fredo Chavez wearing the green. Benji Monreal. In for the Runners, it'll be Juan Vinces. So here we go. Benji Monreal with the ball in the backside of their area. Rene Loya Hernandez passes the ball off nicely over to Kevin Alvidrez. And the ball goes out to Valenzuela. Valenzuela will kick it to the right to Monreal, back to the middle to Valenzuela. Valenzuela sends it down deep to Rene Loya Hernandez. He'll pooch it out. Valenzuela back outside to Alvidrez. Alvidrez sends it in the middle and it goes to the right with a little pass. Knocked away, but retrieved by the Bombers once again. And there's a shot hard from the right side off the plexiglass. And it'll be runner's ball. Making changes. Adrian Miller is on. We misidentified him on Friday. Had him down as 13. We kept saying Francisco Rivas, but Miller is doing a nice job. He is also from Mexico, too. He gets in the middle, and he picks a left-footed boot. Misses off the left part of the stanchion. Coming out as Monreal. He'll kick it back over to Fredo Chavez outside the box. He'll boot it over to the right side. Now back it goes to Miller. Miller on the move. Goes to the middle to Felipe Baez. Baez out of Chihuahua, Mexico. Baez boots it down to the right side. Now back outside to Baez, over to Adrian Miller. Miller left foots it over to the right side. Now back to Miller. Miller up ahead to Baez. Baez will bring it back and try to reset it in their play set. Goes to the middle and dragging it down will be Julio Molina out of Paladoro High School here in Amarillo. Gets it up ahead to David Treviso. Treviso went to Frisco Centennial, played at Dallas Baptist. Felipe Baez, his shot is rejected there by the goalkeeper Vinces. And outside, Rene Loya Hernandez boots it back the other way. He'll come off the field. Goalkeeper Vinces has it. And they'll just flip it over to the runners. Runners with the white tops. White numerals outlined in red, so it'll be a little bit harder to see them. And we'll do our best to identify them for you. Runners with the ball down low. They'll bring it back outside. Go to the left side. Number 4 with it, Colton Ord. He's got the long ponytail. There's a shot from the right side, left side, and goes out of bounds on the right. 11:47 to go, 11:49 rather to go here in quarter number 1. Number 26 is Nick Cashmere, played at San Jose State. Now the Bombers in action. Alex Gomez. There's a collision between Ord. And they'll have the free kick off the foul. To the left side comes Treviso. Treviso down on the left side, looks to the middle. Kicks it back outside to Valenzuela. Valenzuela will boot it over to the right side. Now they'll go back to the middle, back to the right side as they'll try to penetrate this defense. As said, runners have had a tough run so far, just 1-9 to finish up the season next Sunday afternoon against, we got a blue card called. And the guilty party, I believe, is going to be Juan Carrasco, who played at Cab Rock and also at West Texas A&M. So an early power play opportunity for the runners with 11-12 to go here in the first quarter. Bringing it downfield to the right side in the middle, knocked away, and the shot is good on top shelf. Goal's going to be by number 25, Josh Garcia, out of Albuquerque. He played at Adams State. And early on, the runners have a 1-0 lead with here in the first quarter. And like we told you, the Bombers with a win, they clinch a spot in the M2 soccer playoffs. Adrian Miller in the back half. Boots it over to the right after that power play goal. They'll bring it to the middle. Take away by the runners. They'll start their fast break down the left side. Got an open shot. Oh, nice save that time on the shot by the runners. For Fredo Chavez. Benji Monreal back in, up to Lawyer Hernandez. A little collision there down the left side. Oh, right in the open. Nice pass as Rene Lawyer Hernandez was kind of dragging down on the fast break. And a nice pass from Kevin Alvidrez over to Rene Lawyer Hernandez with 9:59 to go. And we are tied. I believe that's now 20. I'm trying to look. That's goal number 28 of the season for Rene Lawyer Hernandez. Nice save by Chavez on the breakaway. Long pass downfield, knocked away, headed out, and into the runner's bench. 1-1 here early on in quarter number 1. Contagion Athletics, the official gym of the Amarillo Bombers. Chavez comes out, as he is sometimes wont to do. Gets past midfield. Kicks it over to the right side. He's, as we always call him, one of the most offensive goalkeepers in the league. Chavez back over to the right side. Picked up an assist on Saturday night, or Friday night rather. Ball taken away, bounced off the boards. Long kick downfield. Chavez will go home after it. He'll boot it away. And up ahead, it goes to David Treviso. Treviso back to the right side. There's a shot. Nice pass from Treviso, and that's going to be Carrasco. So he makes up for that penalty with a goal with 8:58 to play here in quarter number 1, and Amarillo gets its first lead of the game. Goals coming about a minute apart. 2-1 Bombers. Into action, takeaway by Rene Lawyer Hernandez. Nice save up the middle, but taken away by Monreal, and his shot misses left. Back the other way, cross court, off the boards. Monreal goes to the middle. Monreal used to play with the Wichita Wings and the Kansas City Comets in indoor soccer. Monreal trying to get the ball taken away. Can't do it. Now back up ahead. There's a chest. Now back it goes to the left side to Julio Molina. Molina back to Valenzuela. His left-footed boot down to Rene Lawyer Hernandez. Hard off the boards. Taken away by New Mexico. And then Gomez, Alex Gomez, tries to knock it off the boards. Taken away by the runners. Runners on the move. There's a takeaway almost by Monreal. Nice save there by the runners. Got a 2-on-1 and a push in the back by Valenzuela. As Austin Snyder, he's out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, played at Davenport University, gets pushed, and we'll have a penalty kick, if I'm not mistaken. Monreal says, sorry about that, brother. Austin Snyder against Fredo Chavez. Mano a mano here. So get it ready. 7:57 to go. And there comes Snyder. Oh, great save by Fredo. And a knock away and a clear away by Miller. Great save by Chavez and another nice save inside the box by Miller. Now they'll bring it back outside again. They'll go to the left side. Their goalkeeper gets out there, Vences. Gets involved in the offense. Trying to clear it. Vences gets it back over. They'll go to the left side. Wearing the red shorts. Got some orange shoes. Got some green shoes out there. Now back outside left. Goes over to the right. Back to the left. There's a kick from the left side. Rejected. And here come the runners past midfield. There's a big boot. Shot goes off to the right side. Karen's out to one of the runners. There's another hot shot. Monreal got a piece of it. Ball goes up ahead. Goalkeeper tried to head it, and then we got a whistle. Forlan Ramirez has been around for a while for the runners. Well, we're talking to Miller. He's going off the field. Ball was almost cleared by the Bombers. Miller goes out. Coming in for the Bombers will be Jorge Gonzalez. Ball's put into play. Ball off to the right side, now back to the middle. Now trying to get something going. By the way, yeah, it is a power play opportunity right now as Miller gets out. Nice clear away by Monreal. Still got 21 seconds on the penalty against the Bombers. Number 21, Alan Valenzuela. Monreal. It's 5-4 opportunity for the runners. They'll bring it to the middle, push it off to the left side, clear away by the Bombers. Monreal around the boards, trying to get it loose. Alvidrez there battling, and he's knocked down by two runners. And we are back at full strength. Well, we know Miguel Reyes not playing tonight. He's in a boot. Blue card's been called. And let's see who's going to go off the field. It's going to be number 24, Jaime Rodriguez, out of Monterrey, Mexico. So we'll go the other way. This time power play opportunity with 5:46 to go for the Bombers here in quarter number one. Bombers leading by a score of 2-1. Glad you're with us on our Veeder streaming platform. And if you have any comments, please let us know about it. We certainly appreciate your support of NASL2 soccer. Got a timeout on the field. Joe Taco is the official restaurant of the Amarillo Bombers, and Cactus Cove Inn and Suites here in Amarillo is the official housing for the Amarillo Bombers. Don't forget our good friends at Wingstop. They put on a wing eating contest between periods. Also, Teenergy got a couple of locations in Amarillo, one not far from my house on just south of 45th and Western. Pretty good stuff, guarantee it. Had a regular tea the other night on Friday with a little coconut syrup in it. It was certainly good. And they can even put boba in it. Whatever that is, it's good. And good for you. So power play opportunity with 5:46. Bombers leading it by a score of 2-1. Juan Vinces is the goalkeeper for the Runners. Colton Ord will be back there on the right side defense. Going down low will be David Treviso. And here come the Bombers. Vinci Monreal out left side. Kick to the right side. Back to Monreal. Monreal over to the left side. Big kick there and goes inside. Oh, they say it hit Colton Ord inside. And it's going to be a blue card against Ord for being inside the goal and stopping it. So it appears we will have a two-man advantage as Ord will take a seat in the penalty box. So now the Bombers with a big 5-on-3 matchup. Get one again. They'll still have a power play on the other one. Colton Ord. This time it's going to be a penalty kick at the top of the box. David Treviso. Treviso against Vinces. And this is a very impossible situation for the Runners. He's sliding back and forth. Here comes Treviso, and Treviso, bam! He went right, called it right, but just got it above his hand. So David Treviso with a big goal there on a PK. And with 5:24 to play, it is now 3-1 Bombers. Should get it down to a 5-on-4. That'll bring Jaime Rodriguez out of the box. Colton Ord still there. Still a power play opportunity. Here comes Monreal with the ball. Gets back outside to the right to Valenzuela. Valenzuela sends it down right. Back to Monreal in the middle. Monreal shot, and it's in there from the left side. Pass came from the right, and getting the goal again is Treviso. Gets a PK and now a power play goal within 23 seconds, and the Bombers now have taken the lead 4-1. And both teams back at full strength now. Runners will put it into play left to right. Vinces out. Ball is kicked out of bounds. It'll be Bombers' ball. This near side is Benjamin Rogers. He's out of Albuquerque, played at Adams State College up in Colorado. Beautiful area there, just west of the Great Sand Dunes. And there's a shot right on by Molina, taken away by Vinces. He'll throw it out to the right side. To get loose. They'll bring it back outside. I believe that's Vince Aragon. Going up ahead. Here come the Bombers. Treviso gets it again. He scored 2 in a row. They'll shaken back the other way to Rene Loya Hernandez, and Hernandez shot rejected by Vences. Cleared up ahead. Here come the runners on the fast break. Got a 1-on-3. Good defense there for the Bombers as they get back in time. Rene Loya Hernandez messing that time. Now goes down to the left side. Molina off the boards. Nice save and a great save by Fredo Chavez. Up to Carrasco and an equally good save right on the left side by Vences. On the carom, taking Molina in the middle. Molina left side. He will put the ball in from the right elbow of the box. Now the Bombers, now with 3:36 to go, here in quarter number one, have increased their lead to 5-1. After falling down 1-0, they have scored 5 consecutive goals. They ruled it out. Said no goal after a replay, so forget that goal. It's back to 4-1. Vences headed away, back the other way by Monreal. Now in is number 99, Jared Gonzalez. He gets triple teamed over there in front of the Bomber bench. Runners come up with the ball. They'll set it to the middle. I believe that's Aragon. Goes down deep on the left side. Bounces off the boards. Picking it up will be the Bombers. Up ahead to Monreal. Monreal left boots it. Gets the carom off the ball, off the boards, or the plexiglass, whatever you prefer. Runners come up with it. Just one victory this year. Steve Famaletta, longtime coach of the runners, was the oldest guy ever to score a goal in M2 soccer. I got a picture of him and Sam Webb, Chad Webb's son. He scored a goal a couple of years ago, and so we have a picture of the oldest and the youngest together to ever score goals in M2 soccer. That's Kevin Alvidrez. On the move, there's a chest move. There's a takeaway by Monreal. Monreal, left side to Alvidrez. Alvidrez off the back of one of the runners, and the ball is booted out and out of bounds. 2:16 to go here in quarter number one. Bombers leading at 4-1. Thought it was 5-1, but it was ruled no goal after a replay. Rene Loya Hernandez is down. Now they'll have it at the second spot for the Bombers. Monreal will put it into play. Got 2 down low. Monreal to left side to Rene Loya Hernandez. Missed it, cleared away by the runners. Goes out of bounds. Thanks a lot to our good friends, commercial real estate partners, Gaunt, Wittenberg, and Emerson. And also rebranded great restaurant in Amarillo, Mac Joe's. Used to be Macaroni Joe's, but they decided to rebrand themselves. All right, Monreal in the middle. Goes to the right side. Back out to the middle to Monreal. He is a wizard at getting assists. There the ball come loose off the goalkeeper, Vences. And picking up the rebound and the steal and sticking it in will be number 15, Jorge Gonzalez. So Jorge Gonzalez with a big goal. 1:50 to go in quarter number one. The Bombers increase their lead to 5-1. And for Jorge, that is his 9th goal of the year. And Loya Hernandez now with 28 on the season. Here come the Bombers. They're back on defense. Ball comes to the middle. Couldn't get a foot on it. Was Colton Ord. Clear away by the Bombers. Up to Rene Loya Hernandez. Nice pass up to the right side on the move. Now the Bombers will send it back. Set their offense up. Goes left side to Julio Molina. Pardon me. Felipe Baez out of Chihuahua, Mexico. Up ahead to Treviso. Treviso kind of got pushed, now headed back. Kicks it into the box to Fredo Chavez. His left-footed boot goes downfield to Rene Lawyer Hernandez. Runner had a hand on him. Quick pass out. On the move, and there's a shot from the right side by the runners. 50 seconds to play. It's number 26, Nick Cashmere. I remember him now. He's got the balding head. Yeah, looks like we have some plexiglass has fallen down here. Had a game here Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and a Amarillo Venom game last night. So the plexiglass was taken down for the football game, and now it's back up today. This is the final home regular season game of the year. I think everything's going to be up in Wichita at Hartman Arena for the 8 teams up there, as far as I know. Don't hold me to that. And again, we'll thank our production people, Jordan and Laurel, for taking care of our pictures. They do a fantastic job. They're very experienced, very knowledgeable, know what they're doing. And thank goodness they don't put the camera on my face or it would scare everybody. Don't forget our other great sponsors, Body Mechanics, KB Recycling. Take your corrugated cardboard and put it in that green dumpster that you see around Amarillo and help out the environment a little bit. And also our owner, Dr. Jim Bob Parker, and his great facilities at Parker Sports Medicine. And don't forget Malcolm's Ice Cream and Food and Buff's Restaurant down in Canyon. All right. I think we have the plexiglass back in place. I don't see any duct tape, so I think they've got it back in the slots. It does look like somebody's holding it in. Well, now they're bringing some kind of adhesive down there, I think. In the middle right now is Josh Garcia. Nick Cashmere over here to the right on the far left. Outside, I believe that's Michael Stevens. He went to Highland High School in Albuquerque. He's native of Antigua and Barbuda. So anyway, they're still working on it. Well, they do have some tape out there, but it's not duct tape. We'll see if that works. Chavez, downfield, long, high pass. Rene Laura Hernandez, his header almost got away from Vences. But he'll pick it up. His throw downfield. Headed back, Valenzuela with a little bicycle kick, semi-kick. Back the other way. Here's Colton Ord. Ord, right side, off the boards, too hard. And there's a shot taken away, and no good, and clear away by Valenzuela. To the right side. Oh, a nice pass. That time to Colton Ord, who flashed in from the left side, and a nice pass inside. Let me give credit to that young man. That's going to be Michael Stevens to Colton Ord. So Ord makes it 5-2. Bombers with 17.5 to go. here in quarter number 1. Long kick downfield, Chavez down on the corner. It goes to Julio Molina. Molina back out. Kick back into the boards by the runners. He's trying to get out of here with his 5-2 deficit. 3 seconds to go. Kick from the right side, taken by Vincent. Well, we played 1 quarter. Got off to a start with 11 minutes to go and a goal by Josh Garcia. Then the Bombers with 5 consecutive goals before a goal with 17.5 seconds to go by Ord. At the end of 1, it's the Bombers 5, New Mexico Runners 2. Back with the second quarter after this timeout. I'll welcome you back to the Amarillo Civic Center in Amarillo, Texas. Quarter number 2 ready. Bombers leading the New Mexico Runners 5-2 as we start quarter number 2. Bombers on the road next weekend at Rhino FC down in El Paso. Next Sunday afternoon, the Runners will finish their regular season against the Midwest Division leading Wichita Wings. Switch sides. Bombers will go left to right. Runners right to left. Orlin Ramirez wearing the captain's armband at midfield. With Eloy Hernandez there, he'll put it in play. Miller will kick it up to the left side. Here come the Bombers. Now they'll go the middle. Outside to Alex Gomez. Oop, ball wasn't kicked far enough, but Miller will come up with it. Now back to Gomez. They'll reset their offense. Gomez down the middle to Renee. Oh, and a takedown by Orlin Ramirez. And that'll set up a free kick at the second dot. So it'll be Adrian Miller. And he will put it into play. Goes off to the right side. Gomez's shot, a little wide to the right. And there's a big shot by Miller, high above and out of play. 14:31 to go in quarter number 2. Vincez. Throw down field. And bad pass that time. Kevin Alvidrez will put it in play on the right side near the boards. Goes down, saved by Vinces. Vinces has now boots it away, taken away by the Bombers once again. Miller's got it. Goes left. Downfield it goes to Rene Loya Hernandez. Taken away by the runners. Go up ahead. They're out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico, which is north of Albuquerque. Beautiful humidity up there. And there's a ball going to the middle. We got a shot coming, wide of the mark. Taken away by Jared Gonzalez. Up ahead to Treviso. Treviso back to Alvidrez. Fredo's going to get involved in the offense as he comes out. His boot downfield. First appearance by McKinney's and former WT player Conrad Goldborn. Didn't play Friday or Saturday. He's back in the fro this evening. Vinces goes up ahead. Runners will send it down. Take away. There's Monreal with the ball. He's easy to identify with that shock of blonde hair on top. And here come the Bombers. They've got a breakaway, got a 2-on-1, kind of middle. Nice tackle there. And there's a shot, and it's up and good by Kevin Alvidrez. Kevin Alvidrez. That's his first goal of the year. He hasn't played just a whole lot, but he gets one at the 13:01 mark here in quarter number 2 and sends the Bomber lead to 6-2. We told you Bomber victory tonight means playoffs for them. Going the runners down the field. Nice boot away by Chavez. Goldborn with the ball. Knocked down by one of the runners. Nothing. There's Valenzuela back to Goldie. Goldie outside. It goes to Felipe Baez. Baez back left side. I believe that's it's going to be Saul Calderon. Calderon in for the first time, and he's holding his head as he got knocked down rather roughly. 12.5 to go here in the third. We've got a blue card coming. And he got turned in before I had a chance to get the number, but I've got it for you up on the board. That'll be number 17, Terry Zamora, out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, El Dorado High School. He'll set 2 minutes in another power play situation for the Bombers. I've got 2 power play goals so far today and a penalty kick by David Treviso. Well, he just got in. Now he goes out. It'll be Saul Calderon. Well, big power play opportunity for the Bombers. They'll put it in play on the left far outside. Monreal, left side to Valenzuela. Valenzuela, left side, back to Monreal in the middle. Monreal, back left, back to Monreal. Back to the left side. Oh, big goal there from Treviso. He's got the hat trick on a nice pass from Monreal. Monreal came in with 12 dimes or assists. And Treviso with number 3 tonight. Another power play goal. 12-12 to go and puts teams at full strength. 7-2 Bombers on top. All into play. Nice move there by the runners. They'll bring it outside right. There's a shot rejected by Chavez. Chavez up ahead to Treviso. To Loya Hernandez, back to the left side. They'll attack in the middle. Back to Rene Loya Hernandez. His shot is rejected by the goalkeeper. Outside left it goes in front of the Bomber bench. Back to the right side to Julio Molina. Molina on the move. Molina goes left side. Cross-court pass at the left elbow to Loya Hernandez. Back outside to Molina. Loya Hernandez, his shot right side, booted away by the runners. And they will clear it. And dragging it down from behind will be Treviso. Treviso, he'll boot it up ahead. Here come the Bombers. Felipe Baez says go up ahead to Rene. Rene with the ball off to Baez. Misses shot off the right side of the boards. Goes outside over towards Chad Webb's dad, sitting. And here comes Baez. Left side. Looking to attack. Valenzuela, his shot wide right. Off the boards. Runners with the ball. 10.5 to play. Valenzuela looking to clear it out of their zone. Up ahead it goes. Treviso gets it, goes to middle, perfect pass, perfect goal. That was so easy, I could have probably even made it. Rene Loya Hernandez with a big goal right there, number 29 of the season. And with 10:14 to go, the Bombers have increased their lead to 8-2. Just sharp passing tonight by the Bombers. Goalborn comes in for Loya Hernandez. Remember that championship team from last year of the Chihuahua Savage 2. Bombers fortunate to have him on the team this year. Kind of taking the place of Vitor Patriani. Save made by Fredo Chavez. We'll get it over to Adrian Miller. Miller back to Chavez. Chavez will boot it in the middle. Colton Ord comes over, gets it. Conrad Goldborn gets it back over to Monreal. Back it goes to Miller. Miller still controlling it with his right foot off the boards. Up it goes to Carrasco. To Gomez, leaves it. Trying to get through there, couldn't do it. Ord comes up with it. Almost a takeaway. Gomez going to get whistled. But no blue card. 9.5 to play here in the half. Bombers leading at 8-2. Ord will put it into play. Ord out of Seattle, Washington, played at Sterling College. I believe that's in Nebraska. Here come the Bombers. Oh, misplay that time by Gomez, and going to be an easy goal right there off the carom to Kashmir. So the Sweater picks up a goal. 9:22 to play. Mistake caused by Gomez, who lost control of the ball, and it's 8-3. Bombers ahead by 5. Ball into play. Miller, left side. Back it goes to Miller. To Monreal. Monreal will send it up ahead. Sending it into the boards the right side. Knocked down from the backside by Colton Ord. Monreal will have it on the near boards and put it into play. Puts him into motion. Vidres. Now back to the left side. Here come the Bombers. Jorge Gonzalez. Blocked. Takeaway. This will be Michael Stevens up ahead to Chavez. Easy save for him. Fakes it off to the right. Tosses over to the left side. And Benji Monreal will send it up ahead to Conrad Goldborn. Goldborn gets it over to Jorge Gonzalez. Moves direction back to Goldborn. Oh, too far in. He was inside the box, was Jorge Gonzalez. Didn't get the pass back. Now Vidres out to the left side to Miller. Miller Motions, now gets it to Monreal. Back to Alvidrez. Alvidrez over to the right side to Jorge Gonzalez. Back to Alvidrez. Back to Jorge. Jorge changes direction on the Ord. Goes up ahead to the middle to Goldborn. Knocked down from behind by Stevens. Should be a free kick. Behind the second dot. 7:53 to go here in the half. Here's a kick by Valenzuela, rejected by Vences. Dragging it down in their own zone. They got a 2-on-1 situation. Oh, Chavez with a nice stop ball. And another nice knockaway. Chavez got it with his hand after getting the first one with his foot. And there's a big rebound. And a stick back in. That's going to be, I believe, it's going to be Kashmir once again. Second consecutive goal for him. Coming at the 7:35 mark. And suddenly the lead is down to 8-4. And we've got a timeout on the field. Bombers in action next Saturday, 8:30 down at El Paso against Rhino FC. And then Sunday afternoon, 3 o'clock, also against El Paso. These are Central Times. And on next Sunday at 4:05 Central Time, 3:05 Mountain Time, Runners will host Wichita in the final regular season game of the year for that team. Had a lot of action this weekend in M2 soccer. Find my standings over here. Well, the best laid plans, always you try to find them, and they are staying away from me at this point. So, oh, there it is, right under that sheet of paper. Lancers of Rochester 9-0 lead the East. Iowa Demon Hawks 11-0 lead the North. Wichita Wings 10-0-1 lead the Midwest. Second place in the Midwest, Rhino FC at 18. Bombers win here will get them up to 20 and overtake them in second place. Bandits finish the season at 3-8-1, finish with 10 points. Runners are 1-9. Here come the Runners on the attack, going right to left. Sends it down to the right side. Nice save by Chavez. Chavez will get it out to Valenzuela. Valenzuela will boot it down to the right side to Rene Loya Hernandez. Tries a little pooch kick, doesn't work. Taken away by the Runners. There's a shot, goes high above the goal and out of play. Jorge Gonzalez comes off. Coming in will be Julio Molina. 6:47 to go in the half. Juan Vences. This time we've seen an appearance by him. They usually have some other ones. There's a nice carom off the board by Valenzuela, but it does go out of bounds near midfield. Runners ball. Kick in the middle. Chavez inside the box. Grabs it. Thought about getting out short. He'll get it to Baez. Back to Chavez. Chavez ready to boot it with his left foot. Gets it downfield off the boards near. Hernandez with a boot back to the middle to Valenzuela. A shot from the left side rejected by Vinces. And a rejection there by Furlan Ramirez. Here come the runners. Good defense by Treviso. Runners have to change their direction. Now they'll set it up in their attack zone. Vinces down court it goes. And then back up ahead. Treviso is looking for Rene Loyer Hernandez, just a little bit out in front of him. And the ball taken away by the runners. 5:35 to go in the half. Here they come again. Down in the middle. In the box was Colton Ord, but couldn't get a foot on it. And it goes up into the netting. Checking in for the Bombers will be Benji Monreal. He and Rene Loyer Hernandez have certainly made a difference in this club this year. There's a shot way above Fredo Chavez and goes out of bounds. So it'll be a better shot, a corner kick from the right side. There's Colton Ord again. He sends it up into the netting. So Chavez gets the ball. 5:18 to go. Out to Adrian Miller. Back to Chavez. Chavez up ahead to Gomez. Nice knock away by Ord on the steal. Got a 3-on-1 break down to the middle to the right side. There's a nice takeaway by Benji Monreal on the steal. And they come to the middle. Back it goes. I believe that's Cashmere. And back outside to Ord near midfield. Ord on the near boards. Sends it down low. Kick rejected. Clearing it by Monreal, but Ord's got it. Ord. Now back to the middle. Now the runners again. Nick Cashmere with the ball. Got a Bellingham, Washington near Seattle. Actually, it's south of Seattle. I think that's where Western Washington is. Oh, and the goal downfield is going to be good from below midfield. That's going to be Benji Monreal. Goes to somebody in the crowd and gets a big hug. So Benji Monreal from way out with 4:02 to play makes it 9-4 Bombers. Goalkeeper that time a little bit out of sequence. Runners put the ball in play. Under 4 to go here in the half. Kick downfield. Takeaway by Alvidrez. Overran it. Adrian Miller sends it off the boards. To the middle it goes. Trying to get to it are the Bombers and the runners both. Boy, both players really battling there. Jared Gonzalez, I believe, didn't get his number. It's hard to see, I'll be very honest with you. Miller back into the feet of Chavez. Chavez up ahead, long kick downfield. Nice head away by Furlan Ramirez. Take away by Treviso, take away by the runners. Runners trying to get going. Vince Aragon with the ball. Rene Loyer Hernandez always lurking, trying to see if he can get that ball away and put it in with his strong boot. Alvidrez punches it down to the right side of the goal. Runners with the ball. Jared Gonzalez. There's a takeaway by Treviso, and then another takeaway. We've got a whistle. Ball be put into play by Ferlin Ramirez. He'll sit it down to the deep right side. Shot from the right side, just misses right. Long carom outside to Rene Lawyer Hernandez. He'll leave it for Alvidrez. Alvidrez making some move in there, and coming out to reject it is Vinces. Alvidrez battling the runner. Like hockey, they get their hockey sticks, trying to get that puck loose, trying to get that soccer ball loose. 2:39 to go here in the half. 9-4 Bombers on top. Trying to get to 7-3 on the season, with 2 games left next week at Rhino FC in El Paso. Alvidrez almost came up with a steal. Ferlin Ramirez has it. Shot left side, goes in the middle. We got a whistle. Foul against the runners. Here comes Monreal to Lawyer Hernandez. Takeaway by the runners. They'll spin it. Under 2 to play. 2:05 to play, excuse me. Cashmere with the ball. Back up ahead to Ord. Ord's kick right side, hard off the boards. Takeaway. Oh, knocked down in front of the box. There's Jared Gonzalez. Got knocked down, I believe, by Vince Autogon. The Bombers will have the ball with $1:53 left in the half. Up to Goldie. Conrad in the middle, trying to make some moves. Oh, shot by Conrad just wide of the mark. Just barely. Had a good opportunity there. Now he gets the ball back down low. Sends it, centers it, nobody there. Takeaway by the runners. All up ahead. Valenzuela with the ball to Monreal, to Goulbourne, to Felipe Baez. Baez down low. It goes. Ball. Jorge Gonzalez cleared away by Ord. Cashmere. Back to Cashmere. He'll head it towards the middle. Takeaway by the Bombers. They'll reload. Under a minute to play. Goulbourne tried to get it over to Baez right side. Takeaway by the runners. Here comes Ord. Got a 3-on-1 break. Goes left side. Monreal got back there in time to redirect the shot. Ord along the near boards. Back outside. Now they'll go to the right side. Monreal, boy, he is quick. Got out there on defense. 28 seconds to go. Shot way outside to the left side. Here comes Ord, and he and Valenzuela collide, but nothing called. And 14 seconds to go, and Jorge Gonzalez sends it to the middle to Valenzuela. Valenzuela to Goldie. Vinces knocks it off. Heads it again, headed back, and a clear away as the half ends. Well, the Bombers come up with a total of 4 goals in that quarter to just 2 for the runners. And at the end of 2 quarters of play here in Amarillo, our score, the Amarillo Bombers 9 and the New Mexico Runners 4. We ask you to enjoy our halftime activities. We'll be back for the start of the 3rd quarter. And this is Amarillo Bombers Soccer. A penalty kick by David Treviso and 3 power play goals so far in this game, and they have outshot the runners 22-11. Goals by Rene Loya Hernandez, Juan Carrasco. David Treviso has 2, including the Treviso has a hat trick, 3 goals. Jorge Gonzalez has 1. Kevin Alvidrez has 1. Rene Loya Hernandez with a couple, and Benji Monreal with that long one from past midfield in the second quarter. So the runners will go left to right as we look at it here at the Amarillo Civic Center Coliseum. Final regular season game of the year. Midwest Division completes their regular season next week. The Bombers will be on the road Saturday and Sunday for a couple of games in El Paso against Rhino FC. New Mexico will host Wichita at next Sunday afternoon. And also, that'll complete it, I believe, yeah. So we're about ready to get started, and here we go with the third quarter of action, 9-4. Bombers on top. Runners with the ball. Comes Juan Vinces. His shot down, right into Chavez. Quick pass downfield to Rene Loya Hernandez, but the runners catch up with it and keep him away from it. Fuelan Ramirez up ahead. It goes to, I believe that's Aragon. And there's a shot towards Chavez inside the box, and we have a collision. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to have any blue card. I think Austin Snyder was involved in that. Chavez, long pass downfield for Rene Loya Hernandez. It's off his shoulder. Gets it on the carom off the sideboard. Shot by David Treviso, trying for goal number 4 of the night. Goes wide left. Here comes Alan Valenzuela back. He'll get it into the feet. And then back to Jorge Gonzalez. Kevin Alvidrez with the ball in the middle. Goes right side. Back to Alvidrez. Over to Jorge Gonzalez, left side. Gonzalez to the middle. Valenzuela. Goes to the right side. Sends it down low to Hernandez. Back it goes to Alvidrez. Whistle. Foul. Free kick coming up for the Bombers. Off the boards, what they were trying to do that time was hit it off the boards right in the feet of Loya Hernandez, just a little bit off there. Back to David Treviso, left side. Treviso, will shake and bake, changes direction, shot up high. Did he get it? Nope. Say it hit the top part of the net, the railing, and didn't go in. Pass down low again to Rene Loya Hernandez. Again off the boards, nobody there to retrieve it except for the runners. They'll start their break to the right. Chavez comes out, kicks it off the plexiglass. Back to Jorge Gonzalez. Gonzalez feeds it over to Treviso. Treviso lost possession of it. Shot from the left side, hard shot, rejected by Chavez. 12:54 to go here in the third quarter. Jorge Gonzalez to Benji Monreal's back on. Felipe Baez, also number 12, on the near left side. Back to Chavez inside the box. He'll bring it out. Here's one kick downfield. Taken away by the runners. Back the other way, there's a shot just left of the net off the boards to Baez. Baez goes to Miller. Adrian Miller is back in. Baez with the ball. Cross field over to Miller. Back to Monreal. Monreal has the ball taken away there by Stevens. Trying to get away from him and to get it back to Chavez. And Chavez will clear it. Gives it over to Baez. To Miller, right side. Miller goes left side. Julio Molina to Miller. Collision. Whistle call. Oh, going to be a blue card, I believe. Yep. And we've got player down, so the medical staff will go over and check on, as Nick Cashmere, I believe, is the guilty party. I think. Yep, it is. Wish these guys would darken those numbers, makes it easier to see. Head coach Chad Webb coming out. Adrian Miller is the player that went down. He is at least sitting up from our vantage point. Chad Webb coming over to talk to some of the fans, getting some high fives from these loyal Bomber fans. Now, they made the Final Four in Mesquite last year, and Miller gets up. And he's going to go off with a little bit of a limp, but I think he'll be all right. He's come in this weekend and played rather well. Got a couple of great assists to Rene Loya Hernandez on Friday night. All right, ball be put into play. Benji Monreal. Got the power play situation now for the Bombers again. They already have 3 power play goals. Can they get another one? Monreal in the middle. Left side to Treviso. Back to Monreal. Down low. Back to Treviso. Outside to Monreal. Back to him again in the middle. Boy, what nice footwork there. Down low to Rene Loya Hernandez. Colton Ord takes it away though. He'll start a fast break the other way for the runners. Hits it off the board, the plexiglass. Not in time for Michael Stevens to get to it. Now we'll go the other way. Hard shot, rejected by Chavez, and then on the rebound, Michael Stevens will put it in. So a shorthanded goal for Michael Stevens at the 10:41 mark of the third quarter. Don't want to give those up like that, but all of a sudden it's down to a 4-goal deficit once again for New Mexico, 9-5. Still got the power play, 1:04 to go in it. Jorge Gonzalez down low to Rene Loya Hernandez. It's off the boards, captured by Vinces. Downfield it goes to Monreal. Monreal will drag it down. Trying to get it over to Chavez. Nope, he's going to take it himself. Back up it goes left side to Jorge Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the middle to Monreal. 34 seconds left on the penalty. To the left side, hot shot with the left foot. No good, right side by, I believe that was Valenzuela. Rene Loya Hernandez will come out. Mexico with the ball. Long pass downfield. It's going to go out of bounds. 10 minutes to go here in the third. 9-5. Bombers on top by 4. So they'll bring it back all the way. Go to the second dot. a free kick for the Bombers. Benjamin Monreal goes left side to Jorge Gonzalez. Gonzalez! They got the goalkeeper out of position as he and Stevens, his teammate, collided, and an easy shot and a power play goal for Jorge Gonzalez. His second of the night. And another power play goal. 9:57 to go. 10-5. Bombers back up by 5. Big play right there. Fuller Ramirez. Back it goes to Juan Vinces. Up ahead, hit the back heel of the official. Clear away by Chavez. Here comes Juan Carrasco's checked in, down to Treviso, left side. Treviso to the middle to Gomez. Gomez shot. Bounds off one of the runners inside the box. Right side, it goes from Gomez. He'll send it over to Adrian Miller. Well, I told you he'd be back. Tough guy. Back to Gomez. Sends it up ahead to Treviso. Treviso gets loose between two runners, puts it up and puts it in. Big goal by Treviso. He just split the defender, kind of like a basketball play. Gets in between two defenders and puts it in. Goal number 4 of the night for Treviso. With 8:58 to go. In the third, they increase their lead to 6, 11-5. Ramirez, lead up ahead, hard off the side of Treviso, comes back into their zone, sends it up ahead. Now here come the runners on the attack. Good defense, ball wide left, hot shot, rejected by Chavez. Kick up ahead, Vinces will come, he'll kick it back the other way, waiting for it. And we got a whistle away from the ball. And a line change going on for the Bombers. Line it up at the 15-yard mark. Monreal will put it into play. Monreal, hot shot to the right side, rejected by Vinces. Goes out to the left side, runners with the ball. Head. It's Cashmere. To the middle it goes. Shot rejected. Had 3 defenders back there for the Bombers. Forward on the right. Goes middle. Knocked away by Monreal. Taken away by Monreal. Monreal will retreat. Sends it to the left side. To Valenzuela. Up ahead to Molina. 7:45 to go in the third. Chavez. Kick downfield to Rene Loya Hernandez. There's a header by Alvidrez. Alvidrez, centered it towards Loya Hernandez, a little bit too far ahead of him. Here comes Molina back the other way, back outside to Valenzuela. Valenzuela's shot, rejected by Ord inside the box to Cashmere. Here comes Monreal. We got a whistle. They have a blue card, I believe, against Monreal. So that'll put the runners in a power play situation. They had a shorthanded goal earlier this quarter. So another power play situation for the runners. Cashmere. It's a shot down low, rejected by Chavez. He'll grab it. Throws it downfield. Got Jorge Gonzalez on the run on the right side. Got ahead. Shot way too high for Vences. And we've got a timeout with 7 minutes to go here in the third. Thanks a lot to all of our great sponsors of Bombers Soccer. Wingstop, Teenergy, 2 locations in Amarillo. Amarillo's National Bank. Here for over 135 years. Alamo Brothers Concrete. Commercial real estate experts, Gaunt, Wittenberg, Emerson. Malcolm's Ice Cream and Food and Buff's Cafe restaurant down in Canyon. And also Mac Joe's. Used to be Macaroni Joe's. They're rebranding themselves. Don't forget Body Mechanics. KB Recycling. You know that corrugated cardboard? Hey, I do it. Stick it in those green bins. It does a lot of good. And also Dr. Jim Bob Parker and all the good folks at Parker Sports Medicine. He is the owner of the Amarillo Bombers. 11-5, Bombers with a win will clinch a spot in the playoffs. That'll be up in Wichita, Kansas at Hartman Arena. Three undefeated teams in N2 soccer this year. Rochester Lancers, Iowa Demon Hawks, and the Wichita Wings. There's a shot down low and goes in as they crowded the box that time. And I think the goal's going to go to Josh Garcia, be his second of the game. He had the first goal of the game, a power play goal, and gets another one. 6:40 to go. Well, they just won't go away. Bombers lead cut back down to 5, 11-6. Bombers will put it into play. Down it goes to Juan Vences. Vences, long pass downfield. Taken away by Jorge Gonzalez. They'll boot it up ahead. Taken away by Furlan Ramirez. And this time, it's like Kevin Alvidrez. He and one of the runner players will collide, and now Alvidrez is down on the turf. I'll remind you that championship weekend will be hosted by the Wings on April 4th through the 7th at Hartman Arena. So that's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're interested in some M2 soccer, be sure to get your tickets for that great arena. It's actually in a suburb of Wichita, but close enough. Shots on goal, 26-14 in favor of the Bombers. Furlan Ramirez out on the left outside. They'll send it down low to the right side, trying to get the ball. There's Adrian Miller. He'll kick it off the board for the Carom. Goes back the other way and then goes out of bounds. Bombers trying to complete a 9-point weekend. Friday, Saturday, and now Monday on this postponed game from Super Bowl Sunday. Back it goes to Felipe Baez. Baez, pink shoes and all, sends it up ahead. There's a nice takeaway by the runners and a nice knockaway by Baez. Back into the hands of Fredo Chavez. Chavez will send it out to the right side to Adrian Miller. Miller Sends it up ahead to Treviso, who'll leave it for Miller. Miller will send it down low to Jorge Gonzalez. In the right side. Ball comes out, cleared away by the runners. Back to the right side. Runners on the move. Pass to the right side. There's a nice takeaway the other way by Treviso. And Colton Ord says, I'll take it away. Shot a little bit high that time for Ord. Goes out of bounds. Both teams making line changes. Benji Monreal to Adrian Miller. Miller sends it up ahead. Goldborn being held up down low. Got loose. 1-on-3. Shot right side. Saved by Vinces. Off the shot attempt from Julio Molina. Under 5 to go here in the quarter. Colton Ord with the ball. Up ahead. Back to Michael Stevens. Stevens sends it back to Ord. Ord shot. Oh, nice save by Chavez. Flying to the right. Making a nice vertical catch. Off it goes to Alex Gomez. Gomez to Monreal. Monreal up ahead to Goldborn, trying to set it up, posting down low. Back to Monreal. Foot save that time by Vinces. Back to Gomez. Gomez. Down low to Goldie. Off the board, still being marked there pretty well. There's a shot, rejected and out of bounds on top of the net by Stevens. 4:04 to go in the quarter. 11-6, Bombers on top. Kids Incorporated, the official practice facility of the Amarillo Bombers. Here's a shot left side. To the left side from the right. Ball up ahead. Colton Ord coming forward. Hits it off the glass. A rebound. Nice save by Chavez off the rebound. Big one. Ord gets it loose. Michael Stevens has it. There's a shot from the left side and a hot shot by the runners. I believe that's Josh Garcia again, if I'm not mistaken. And indeed it is. His third goal. And back-to-back goals for Garcia. So at the 3:43 mark, runners have cut the lead down to 4, 11-7. They're just not going away. Got to give credit to a team that's won only one game all year, and they're battling. Rene Lawyer Hernandez taking the dive right there off the push-off. Ball goes up ahead to Chavez. He'll grab it inside the box. To the middle, it goes to Treviso. Treviso hits to Gomez. Shot off the boards. Cleared away by the runners. Mexico. He'll go the middle. Now to the right side. Flips it over to the other side. Taken away by Rene Lawyer Hernandez. He'll play it off the boards. Here's Valenzuela. His shot wide left. Karen's off the boards. Coming the other way. Runners. And there's a ball on a nice header by Treviso. Treviso tried to get it back to one of his teammates, but taken away by New Mexico. Whistle foul. Line changes for both teams. Monreal back, along with Jared Gonzalez. All into play to Stevens. Stevens. Back it goes to Ord. Ord up ahead. Knock away. Jared Gonzalez to Monreal. Down low to Lawyer Hernandez. Nice takeaway by the runners. Take away by Jared Gonzalez. Goes middle to Monreal. Monreal left side to Jared Gonzalez. Back to Kevin Alvidrez. Down low to Monreal. Back foots it. Shot too hard. Misses. Out it goes to Jared Gonzalez. Rejected by Vinces. And on the rebound, you give him another chance. He'll put it in. So a big goal right there for the Bombers and Jared Gonzalez. So Jared Gonzalez with the 1:37 to go makes it 12-7. Downfield, Stevens with the ball for New Mexico. Knocked out of bounds by Miller, but they'll say last touch by the runners. Battle down low. Vinces goes to his derriere to get that ball. 58 seconds to go. From the runners. Turning the other way. Now they'll get it back into their defensive possession. Juan Carrasco now in, number 96 for the Bombers. To the middle to Michael Stevens. Stevens moves to the right side, back foots it. Now they'll leave it up ahead to Stevens. Stevens out on the right side. His shot misses. Karen's back. Now outside is Colton Ord. Back to the right side. Back to Ord. 15 seconds to go. Shot wide. There's a rebound shot. Rejected. Headed out by Jared Gonzalez. Miller gets loose. Can he run out the final 5 seconds? And indeed he will. That'll be it. We've played 3. And the Amarillo Bombers lead it by a score of 12-7. Fourth quarter coming up next after this timeout. Amarillo Bombers soccer. Well, we just had our hula hoop contest, part of the fun and excitement here at the Amarillo Civic Center in Amarillo, Texas. Part of the Amarillo Bombers experience. Phil Woodall with you on the broadcast tonight. Final regular season game of the year for the Bombers, and we'll lead it going into quarter number 4, 12-7. Third quarter, they outshot the runners 7-6. They lead in shots for the game, 29-17. Runners switch sides. Bombers will go left to right. Runners right to left. Hernandez puts it into play to Fredo Chavez. Chavez shot down to the right side. Treviso sets it up. That goes back outside to Valenzuela. Now to the right side to Treviso to the middle. Treviso sends it down to Rene Loya Hernandez. Jorge Gonzalez out on the left side battling. Ball cleared away to the middle. Rene Loya Hernandez didn't like the numbers down there, so he sends it back to reset it. Valenzuela. Valenzuela in the middle. Off the boards right to Loya Hernandez. Cleared away by Froylan Ramirez, or at least he's trying to clear it away. Finally does so. Booted back by Valenzuela to Treviso. Treviso in the middle, changes direction. Shot booted out off the feet of the runners. Over it next week, the runners Saturday and Sunday in El Paso against Rhino FC, and if the leads hold, there'll be a battle for second place. Runners will go in, the Bombers will go in with 20 points, 18 for Rhino FC, and a battle for second place in the Midwest Division. Valenzuela with the ball. They'll bring it to the middle. Goes left side. There's a big kick by Jorge Gonzalez up above and into the netting. Corner shot from the right side by Rene Loya Hernandez to Jorge Gonzalez. A little bit too far out left to Baez. Outside to Valenzuela. Valenzuela to Baez. Baez scoots it back with his feet. Valenzuela to the right side to Jorge Gonzalez. Valenzuela is a takeaway by New Mexico and a takeaway right back by Valenzuela. Goes the right side to Felipe Baez. Down to the middle to Rene Loya Hernandez. Booted away by the runners. Froylan Ramirez with the ball. Goes up ahead. There's a runner on the loose at the right side. Got a 2-on-2. Shot wide of the mark. Goes to the left side of the boards. Back to the middle. Shot. Ooh, nice rejection that time. Good defense by Valenzuela. They'll bring it back the other way. They got a 2-on-1. Can they get it going? Hurry. Good save there by Froylan Ramirez. From the runners back the other way. Down low to Michael Stevens, who has it. Stevens goes left side. Shot no good. Cashmere. Now he'll go middle to Ramirez. Back to Austin Snyder. Out of the middle, this is the goalkeeper, Vincets. It's about as deep as I've seen in this game. Vincets. Shot goes left side. Now back outside. And correction, that player was Terry Zamora out here on the left side. There's a shot by Colton Ord above the reach of Fredo Chavez. And New Mexico says, we're not done yet. So they'll score with 11:33 to go in the fourth quarter, cutting the lead again to 4, 12-8. After the Bombers took the lead, it's been cut to 4 times. This is now the 4th time in the game. Adrian Miller, rather. Miller left side to the middle. And Chad Webb almost had the coach's son, junior at Amarillo High, misses a shot inside the box. But he was rejected on a good save. Colton Ord up ahead. Back to Miller. Taken away by the runners. They'll go to the middle, and a big shot there, but just a little bit high and wide. Sam Webb. I may have said Chad, and if I did, I apologize. Vince's. 6th attacker there. This shot wide again from the right side. Zamora goes back and he will retrieve it. Vince's is going to be a part of that offense. He's telling Zamora, get on up there and get that ball going. .10-19 to play. Down low for the runners. Into Chavez. Chavez off his knee. He'll kick it out. Take away by the runners. Shot wide left and high. Bomber ball. So now to Adrian Miller. He certainly made a difference in this series, that's for sure. I know he's from Mexico, but I'm not sure exactly where or what his experience is, but he's shown to be a very good defender back there and also setting up some nice plays. Here we go in the middle, and we got a collision. Oh, and the ball hits the guy down on the ground for the runners, and he's still down on the ground, or the turf. And Adrian Miller says, come help this man. 9:34 to play. Coach Steve Famaletta sees his player get up. I believe it was Zamora. And I apologize, it's hard to see these numbers where they're white outlined in red on white, white on white. Numbers on jersey, it is difficult to see. 9:34 to play. The ball will be put in play by Vinces. Toss it out to the left side. Ferlin Ramirez left foots it downfield. Almost a takeaway. Runners have it back to the right side. Juan Carrasco cut off there. Hits off the plexiglass once again. Battle for it. Gomez coming up with it. Gets it and a clear away by the Bombers. Up ahead it goes. Ramirez back to Vinces. Vinces down low off the chest. And backing up, he fell down. Rene Loya Hernandez with it, trying to clear it. Should be Bomber ball, I think. And it is. 8:48 to play. Good number. Month and year of my birth. August of 48. And there's 8 goals up. Down it goes to Monreal, to the middle to Rene Loya Hernandez. Hernandez dribbling around with it. Right foots it over to the left side of Valenzuela. His shot rejected by Vinces, wide. Jared Gonzalez back in the ball game. He'll send it over to the left side. Back to Jared Gonzalez in the middle. Right side to Gomez. Gomez. Back to Valenzuela. Left side. To Valenzuela again. Here comes Fredo. Fredo, long kick downfield off the plexiglass, caroms right into the chest of Froylan Ramirez, other runners. Up ahead it goes, off the boards near the runner bench. Valenzuela battling for it, ball comes loose. It's deflected. Back to the right side, Rene Loya Hernandez holding off his defender, gets it back over to Valenzuela, and they'll reset. Benji Monreal to Jared Gonzalez. Back to Monreal. Monreal backs up. Boots it ahead down to the right side. To Alvidrez. There's a shot pass. Oh, and the ball almost got. Oh, and on the rebound, Valenzuela, it was rejected. Bounces off and perfectly right into Valenzuela's feet for an easy goal. So Alan Valenzuela with a big goal at the 7:03 mark. And that extends the lead once again to 5 at 13-8. Worked hard for it. And there's a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. This is Amarillo Bombers soccer. Bombers leading at 13-8 here in the fourth. Currently in M2 soccer, the leader in points is Angel Lopez of the Kansas Bandits with 39. He's also the leader in goals with 34, but their season has ended. Rene Loya Hernandez with a couple of goals tonight. He's up to, I believe, 28. Leading assists is Bruno Enrique Teixeira of the Iowa Demon Hawks. Points per ball game, Ricardo Diguez of the Iowa Demon Hawks, 4.4. Power play goals, 6 per ball game, Bruno Enrique Teixeira. Short-handed goals, Angel Lopez of the Bandits. Game-winning goals, Ali Alamari of the Rochester Lancers. Give you a little M2 leading scores. 13-8. Here we go. Ooh, got a whistle between Goldie and Ord. Headed back by David Treviso. Treviso back to Fredo Chavez inside the box. Goes to the left. Downfield to Conrad Goldborn. He'll leave it off for Jared Gonzalez. Gonzalez there the left side. Comes off and going to have a whistle. Probably on Colton Ord. Let's see if this brings a blue card. Nope, just a free kick from the left side. They're in at short range. Let's see how they want to play it. And we got a quick timeout taken by the Bombers. Talk this one over. Got a 5-goal lead. 6:31 to play. A victory brings them into the playoffs in M2 soccer, April 4th through the 7th up in Wichita. I got to tip your hat to New Mexico. That came in with just one victory, started off leading it 1-0, and then the Bombers came up with 5 straight goals before Colton Ord scored a goal with 17.5 seconds left at the end of the first period. And really nothing to play for because they're not going to make the playoffs. But give them credit for hanging in there. You know, they postponed because they couldn't make it over from Rio Rancho, New Mexico back on Super Bowl Sunday when the game was scheduled for 3 o'clock that afternoon. But postponed game gets made up and part of a 3-game set, 3 games in 4 days. So here we go again. Free kick left side. To the middle to Jorge Gonzalez, kicks it, blocked by Michael Stevens. Stevens trying to go the other way. He'll speed up ahead. Good speed down the right side, lost control of it, and there's a shot, and waiting over on the left side, somehow Colton Ord got loose. Stevens got it to him, and Ord scores his 2nd goal of the quarter and 3rd of the night. With 6:17 to play, and again, they're just not going away, and for the 5th time, they have cut the deficit down to 4 goals. .6:17 to go. Fredo Chavez, his boot downfield off the head of Zamora, I believe. Here comes the runners the other way. Trying to get a fast break. Nice stoppage there by Saul Calderon, who's back in. He got knocked up a little bit earlier in the contest. To the middle it goes, and there's a big shot in the middle, and that is, let's see, who is going to get credit for that? Well, all of a sudden it is 13-10 with 5:51 to play. It is a 3-goal deficit for New Mexico. I'll get that goal for you here in a minute as soon as they update it on the website. Goal is credited to Vince Aragon. Well, the Bombers, as they say, need an insurance goal. Right side free kick coming up for the runners. They'll go to the middle. Ramirez rejected, cleared away by the Bombers. Juan Vinces, the goalkeeper, near midfield. Left side it goes. Down low again. Tussle underneath, and a shot missed point blank range. Another shot missed point blank range up above. 2 good opportunities for New Mexico, and wouldn't that be something? They'd bring it back within 2 goals. 5:08 to go. Alex Gomez up ahead, taken away by Cashmere. Cashmere left side, off the boards. Cashmere down on the box, nothing there. Zamora down low again, knocked away by Gomez. Reversing direction. Off the boards. Rene Loya Hernandez says, let me get this thing up ahead. And he does. Julio Molina around the boards, and the ball is taken away by Juan Vinces. 4.5, under 4.5 to go. Cashmere, like a Lawyer Hernandez, wants to go and mark him. There's Ord again. His shot misses. Valenzuela clears. Really putting some pressure on by the runners right now. Carrasco with the ball. Ball comes loose. Ord knocks down Carrasco. Whistle. Here come the Bombers. 4 to go. Alex Gomez up ahead to Benji Monreal. Back to Julio Molina. Back to Gomez. Gomez, left foot, goes out of bounds. Clock stops, 3:47 to go. Quickly back into play. Cashmere up ahead. He's on the run. It's up ahead to the middle. Cashmere again, knocked down inside the box. No penalty. No whistle. Chavez clears it. Monreal, Valenzuela to Monreal. Off the boards left. Turns around. Gets it back. Where does he go with it? Ord on him. Benji Monreal comes to this side of the near boards. Monreal still with a dribble. Up ahead to Gomez. Cross field to Valenzuela. Back to the middle to Monreal. Coming up on 3 minutes. And we're there. 3 minutes to go. Valenzuela up ahead. Rene Loya Hernandez to Valenzuela. Valenzuela got through the wicket, but off to the right. Vences deterred it enough to keep it from going in. Rene Loya Hernandez out to Benji Monreal. To Gomez. Outside right. Back to Gomez. To the middle to Rene Loya Hernandez. Ball stolen away by Stevens. Got a 2-on-1 break. Ramirez misses. Rebound. Cashmere. Back to Ramirez again. Does he score? Yeah, he does. Oh, all of a sudden, with 2:10 to play, it's a 2-goal deficit for New Mexico. It was 12-7 going in to quarter number 4, but the runners have outscored the Bombers 4-1 in this quarter. 2:18 to go. And you know the Bombers need a big insurance goal. Here comes Adrian Miller. Up ahead to Rene Loya Hernandez. To the right side, shot Jared Gonzalez, high and right. Now back the other way, takeaway. Forlan Ramirez, high in the air. Headers by both teams. Up ahead, New Mexico trying to get to it. Jared Gonzalez to Fredo Chavez. He'll boot it back the other way. Ramirez tried to dive for it and knock it away. Taken away by Cashmere. Back to Vences. 1:42 to play. Hot and heavy action here into soccer. Jared Gonzalez laps it away. Rene Loya Hernandez gets it back over. There's the ball comes loose. Rene Loya Hernandez to the right side to Alvidrez off the boards. Chested trying to get the shot. Rene Loya Hernandez. Great pass for Alvidrez, and that might do it. Big goal by the big guy. His 30th of the year. With 1:23 to play, and the Bombers extend their lead to 3 goals, 14-11. Cashmere sends it down deep left. Back outside. Chad Webb. Son, Sam, back in the game. Vences, he's part of the attack. Treviso almost got it. Jared Gonzalez almost got it. Forlan Ramirez shot no good. Shot right side. No good right side. Runners back the other way, off the chest. And there's a takeaway by the Bombers. And a nice tackle takeaway by Forlan Ramirez of the Runners. 42 seconds to play. Heard a whistle. I don't know if somebody called time or what. 41 seconds on the clock. Ball in play. Juan Vences in the middle. To the left side to Cashmere. Down low. Shot rejected by Chavez. Here comes David Treviso, and it's going to go out of bounds near the penalty box. 26.3 to go. It'll be runner's ball. Not going down without a fight. Runners in the middle. Outside to Cashmere. To the right side. Shot. Rejected. 10 seconds. Cashmere. Shot way above with 5.5 to go. That will do it. Bombers will come away with a hard-fought 14-11 victory. And that is it. The Amarillo Bombers with a big 3-game sweep this weekend. Get outscored in the fourth quarter. The deficit got down to 2 with 2:18 to go, and a big goal right there. But the Bombers win it by a final score of 14-11. They will run the record now to 7-3 and head next weekend on Saturday and Sunday down to El Paso to take on Rhino FC in a battle for second place, as they are now 2 points ahead of Rhino FC in the Midwest Division. The Runners fall to 1-10, but valiant effort by them. 3 points on the season. They'll finish next Sunday at home against the Wichita Wings, but quite a game for the Bombers as they come away with a big sweep on the weekend and win this one by a score of 14-11. They outshoot the Runners 34-24. Coming up with the goals tonight, Rene Loya, Hernandez, Juan Carrasco, David Treviso, penalty kick, David Treviso, power play, Jorge Gonzalez, Kevin Alvidrez, David Treviso, Rene Loya Hernandez, and Benji Monreal. He had one from down deep. David Treviso with a couple of more, and Jared Gonzalez, and Alan Valenzuela. And then after 3 goals in a row by New Mexico, it's finally clinched by Rene Loya Hernandez on a nice pass from Kevin Alvidrez with 1:21 to play to make the final score 14-11. Well, we hope you have enjoyed Amarillo Bombers soccer on our streaming outlet, and we thank you for joining us. And coming up next, Bombers on the road in El Paso, and then the playoffs in Wichita. Till then, this is Phil Woodall saying goodnight from the Amarillo Civic Center in Amarillo, Texas. Your final score, the Amarillo Bombers 14 and the New Mexico Runners 11. Good night, everybody.